Hello, Soldierboy here, and welcome to the channel update for September/October. Never know really what to say about that one. We'll start as always, as we always do, and that is with injuries and that kind of stuff, and catch up with that. So, I look tired. I know this. It's been a hard September. Sleep has been really bad. Um, I thought getting back in the streaming again after losing out on the summer holidays would be brilliant, and it wouldn't be that bad. But sleep is just horrendous due to pain. Um, Even this morning, we streamed this morning Star Wars Outlaws. I'm recording this on the Monday, effectively, and I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, just in pain. So, yeah, not fun. We're still needing to take off Wednesdays as a recovery day, streaming Monday morning, Tuesday afternoon, and then by that point, I'm done. I take Wednesday off to recover, bit of editing, but generally trying to get my back to recover, and then Thursday, Friday, and that's me done again. It's a catch 22. I need to be doing more for the back to kind of ease up a bit, hopefully get some of the muscles working. And I know this, and I'm trying to, but there's a point you get to where you just can't push through anymore. So yeah, I'm hoping in the near future we can stop having Wednesdays off and we get 3 morning streams, 2 afternoons. That's the ideal plan. We'll see. I would like to go back to evening streaming, but again, I just need to get rid of the drowsiness, which needs sleep, and I can't sleep because of the pain in the foot. It's a never-ending cycle. That there's nothing I can do much about, unfortunately. Um, we're hoping to be seen shortly to see if we're eligible for the spinal implant, which may help. There's no guarantees, but it may help. We're already on the referral list, so hopefully that will happen, or at least be trialed and see if we're allowed to have it. Hopefully sooner rather than later is the hope. Now, for a long, long time, well, nearly 4 years now, we've been going through a lot of stress with the insurance. That is nearly over. I say nearly over. It is kind of sorted, but it's not sorted in a way. I'm not allowed to go into details. I've been told not to. So what I've decided is December the 10th, 2024, 4 year anniversary. We'll go into detail about it then. I'll explain exactly what happened with the third party insurer, how they've treated us and my family during the last 4 years before we got to this point, and how that's all unfolded. So we'll talk about that more on the 4 year anniversary, just because that gives me enough lead time, because I've been warned not to talk about it too soon, if that makes sense. So they've got till December, and then, yeah, we'll talk about it. And I may get in trouble for what I say, but we'll see. In terms of September and games, Need for Speed Unbound finished only the other day, in fact, but it finished in September, and we began Wreckfest. I hope you guys are enjoying Wreckfest so far, and I hope everyone enjoyed Need for Speed Unbound. I enjoyed it. It was a good game. Frustrating when you're getting police chase after police chase, especially on your way to a mission. It'll delay you massively. Not that you guys saw a lot of that, because I'd cut that bit out when we was going to places, especially the race meets and things. But pretty good story. Enjoyed the ending. The rant slash talk at the end was a bit weird. But other than that, pretty good. Enjoyed it. And Wreckfest, I've really enjoyed the start of it. And we'll see how that goes going forward. I'm thinking about, after speaking to Stu the Gamer, talking about difficulty, damage. I think I've got it on normal currently. I might change that to realistic. Or you go intense. I'm not sure. I want the realism, but I don't. But I've been warned that intense, realistic is too realistic, maybe. But we'll see. We might have to up it and see what happens. I think. I'm not. And we're playing it on the hardest difficulty as well. So I'm not expecting it to be easy at the end of the day. I like a challenge. Let's put it that way. Mafia 3 is still ongoing as well. Lincoln's Revenge is kind of coming to a close. We just started doing some of the DLCs, and we're kind of nearly ready to take down the final person. But I want to make sure the DLCs are done, and I'm unsure about whether to do the underbosses missions. We've done one or two of each, but I don't know if we should do all of them before we finish, before we do the final boss, make them fully happy. I don't know. Something I'm thinking about. I just think that finding the cars for the Irish guy is going to be frustrating as anything. The kills of Vito, I think will be all right. But yeah, I'm a bit unsure about that. I'll figure that out as we go. Any comments? Let me know what you think. Should we do all the underboss missions, or should we just go and continue as we are? We already know what's coming next. Odds Mafia 3 is LA Noire. You guys voted for that a while back now, so that will be coming once we finish Mafia 3. Far Cry 5, ongoing as well through September. Coming up again in October. Still going to be continuing. I am coming towards an ending, I think. Well, I know I'm kind of ending. There is a load of DLC to look at, so we do want to have a look at the DLC as well. Once that's done, we'll move on to Far Cry 6. SnowRunner, we lost a few weeks of that over in September, mainly because I couldn't catch up after some holidays. That will get back to 2 episodes a week in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, and then it will just carry on. And we're very close to leaving Michigan. Very close. Nearly 100 episodes, though, which is mad. Live stream Star Wars Outlaws, we started that during the summer holidays when it released, and we've continued that in September. I don't know how close we are to finishing, but my thinking and plan so far, again, let me know in the comments. We haven't voted for another game. The plan was finish Star Wars Outlaws, either go back and finish Baldur's Gate 3. I know a lot of people weren't happy with us doing that, even though it won the vote. Or we go and do the Avatar DLC that's released that we haven't had a chance to do yet. I'm thinking Avatar DLC, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys think we should have a vote instead for what's coming next after Star Wars Outlaws, then let me know and we'll sort the vote out at some point and get that done in October. But I'm thinking Avatar DLC makes sense. Elden Ring afternoon streams, that's going to be ongoing for a very long time, so not worried about what comes next after that. But yeah, concerning the vote for the morning streams, I don't know. Because not knowing how long the game is going to be, we've got to decide if we have a platinum yet. We won't know that until the story's done. It's always trying to work things out on the fly. But yeah, my thinking is finish Star Wars Outlaws, Avatar DLC that we haven't done yet. Maybe Baldur's Gate 3, finish that off. Although it's been a long time, so I don't know how much I'm going to remember, you guys are going to remember, so I don't know. But we may have a vote instead, maybe. There's a few other games we can do. Obviously, Assassin's Creed Shadows, which we plan to do and release in November, is delayed now till February next year. So because of that, we do need a vote to cover that period anyway that we wouldn't normally have needed because we were going to do Assassin's Creed Shadows on release. 23,000 subscribers. We're just over 23,000 subscribers, which is just incredible. Every time I see the number, I just don't believe it. It's incredible. Yeah, a massive thank you to you guys. It's all down to you guys more than it is down to me. So yeah, a massive thank you to you guys. I've said about Star Wars Outlaws Platinum, we haven't decided yet. But the other thing with Star Wars Outlaws and the Platinum is we've got 19 channel Platinums as it stands. This could be our 20th. Now, it doesn't matter really what game it is that we get the 20th on. We could do an Avatar. It just means going back and spending quite a lot of time to get the final few things. But we stopped that one just because it got really boring, trying to grind to get one thing. So, depending obviously how the trophies are, which we'll look at once we finish the story, we may go for our 20th channel Platinum with Star Wars Outlaws, but we won't know that until later as well. Also in October, there is a half term towards the end of October. I don't know the exact dates just yet, but that's something we need to be aware of because that will obviously interrupt streaming again during that half term. I think that's it. I've tried to be quick. I wanted this video to not be forever. I know I take a bit of time sometimes just chatting away in our channel updates. I wanted to be clear, concise, and to the point as quickly as we could. But yeah, I think that's kind of where we are. So Star Wars Outlaws continues in the morning streams, Elden Ring in the afternoon. We've got Mafia 3, Far Cry 5, SnowRunner, and Wreckfest in the episodic content as well. And hope there may be a vote for next live stream game in October, depending how things work out. But like I say, a massive thank you guys for getting us to 23,000 subscribers. It is insane, it really is, but it's all down to you guys. And that's me. Thank you all very much. Thank you for all the messages and comments over the past month. And we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.